Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today is our Wednesday box opening.
Hello. All right, so if you're new here, we're a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop in Central Washington State. We've been here for 26 years. We have 5,000 square feet, about 14,000 bolts of fabric, maybe a little more than that. We have 3 different quilting retreat centers. And you can find everything on our website at fabricpatch.net. And then we do a lot of YouTube stuff. We do classes and tutorials and different things. But twice a week we do a box opening where we show you the newest things that have just come into our store. So anyway, and if you are new here, we are chatty. So either fast forward or
locate that fast
whatever.
Forward if you feel like you need to.
I always feel like I need to say it first because invariably somebody in the comments will go, "You guys talk a lot." Why are you
fast forward
so
where you need
much?
to. If you're here to hang out and chit chat, great. Fast forward to the fabric if you don't need any.
That's right. And here's the reason for it. So, we can't help it. We're chatty. It's just our personality, and sometimes I just want to be me. Can't help it. And the second reason is because we know that a lot of people are just hanging out. They don't need any more fabric. And they fast forward through the fabric because they don't want to be tempted. And they're just here to hang out. And we love that. I think that a lot of our viewers are retired. They're home sewing alone, and they just want to hang out with friends. And we love that you are our friends. So we
part of the family.
Part of the family.
I know all the babies, what was happening.
Yeah. And so that's why oftentimes it's kind of this continuing conversation. And so sometimes we're still referring to things that we've referred to last week or the week before. And every Wednesday morning we have coffee with friends. And this morning we did Fabric Chat and talked about the fact that today is Take a Wild Guess Day.
Wow. Take a wild guess. I'm pretty good at it.
She's pretty good. She was taking a wild guess and she was like spot on. You did really good. You did really, really good. So it was kind of fun. So anyway, so you can hang out, also just coffee with friends in the morning, and then we do the box openings. Did I already say this Wednesday night at 5? And then we also do it again on Sunday afternoons at 12:30.
Yes.
So, and then sometimes we were kind of changing up where we were standing. And I know you've seen this a lot, but it's so bright.
It's so pretty.
I just really like it. And also the space here is good for us. Not everything is clean.
So it changes.
It changes. Yeah, with where we have a great big table that we can use. So we have 2 great big cutting counters, and then we have a couple other spaces, but there's always something going on. So anyway, so before we do too much, we have a whole bunch of Northcott. We already knew this. It was what we were going to open. It's been here since Sunday. Mm-hmm. And I think even more came in. And we never know if it's really Northcott, which is kind of known for its wildlife, scenic, ocean, gorgeousness, or it could be Figo.
Who's very modern.
Very modern.
Very cool.
And it's Northcott is both. They have both of it. Our Canadians. See, this is a Canadian day.
Yes.
I love our Canadian friends.
Northcott is a
Canadian company. Yeah.
Great stuff.
Yeah. Really, really good stuff. And they do not charge us tariffs.
They were nice about it.
I know. They're very good. Anyways, I want to share kind of a quick little recipe because Brianna and I were talking about this yesterday, and I said I would report back. I was going to bring you some to taste, but there were none left.
Ooh.
It was really, really good. So it's viral. You can find this. All you have to do is Google the viral blanket wontons. So we saw it and thought, that looks really, really good because we love Asian food. We eat a lot of it. My father-in-law was Japanese, full-blooded Japanese, and just the best cook. Brian's dad, my husband's dad, died when he was in 8th grade. Died at the age of 36 of a massive ventricular rupture, which basically means his heart blew apart, which is why we're very careful about our fat intake.
Take care of yourselves.
Yes. So Brian's DNA, he's good, he's healthy, but we watch our cholesterol level. Anyways, his mom remarried and married Joe Kanishi, just the most wonderful man. So we grew up eating a lot of his cooking. And then also one of my besties, Noon, is Vietnamese. And she has taught us so many things. We love it when she comes and cooks and shows us things. And then we show her because yeast is not a thing. And so she could not believe, what is this thing you call a pretzel? Okay, that wasn't a good imitation of her, but she loves everything baked. So anyway, we cook for her cinnamon rolls.
She loves
She
cinnamon rolls.
thought she was going to die with cinnamon rolls. Could not believe that was such a thing. And then they spent a lot of time on army bases. It's like, you can totally find it there. You totally have.
These are the pictures.
Yeah,
Take pictures.
This is what you need. Go get this. But anyway, so we eat a lot of Asian food. And so wontons, we love wontons, but it is a chore.
Yeah, it's a labor of love, for sure.
It's a chore to
Mine
make them.
end up turning into like egg rolls.
Yeah.
I'm over this.
I'm over it. Make them
No.
bigger.
Yeah.
Making all
Stack
these
a few of
stupid
them
little
together.
things that you pop into your mouth. No. Have some consideration then.
Everybody has 3. The rest, I don't know,
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay, so here's the new thing. And I'm just going to tell you the recipe. You can search for it and just watch somebody make it. But I'm going to tell you, it was super, super, super simple. So first you make your wonton filling. And I always make it the same way, whether I make the wonton filling or if I make egg roll bowls.
Yeah.
You do that too. And we'll talk about that in a second. So what you do then is you take your pound of sausage. Now, Noon and Joe both say that they just use ground pork. They do not use sausage because it's very, very different and it's flavored different. And I think that that's true. When I make egg rolls, I do use ground pork. But when I make wontons or egg roll bowls, I do like me some Jimmy Deans. I like that little seasoning in there. And so you do you. But anyway, 1 pound of pork. And then you're going to put in there 3 cloves of garlic, just in your bowl. 3 cloves of garlic. Let's see. A teaspoon of ground ginger, a tablespoon of soy sauce, a teaspoon of sesame oil, and then a tablespoon of murin. If you don't buy that, then the same thing, you can just put like a teaspoon of sugar, maybe a tablespoon of sugar and a tablespoon of rice vinegar, and it's kind of the same idea. Anyway, mix all of that up. And then this is the magical part. So that is your filling. A grated carrot and also some chopped green onions. Just a few. So anyway, mix that all up together. And so it's just your basic filling, right? And you can add anything else to that you want or delete it or whatever, but that's how I make it every time. So then you take your pan, put a little bit of olive oil in your pan, and you just very simply, using your fingers or your cookie scoop, whatever you want to, you just make these little balls.
Little meatballs.
Put them in the pan. And they're kind of sizzling away just a little bit. And then by the time you get all of them in there, you get your wonton wrappers and you put them. So imagine your little ball there. You just put them over, lay them on top and kind of tuck them like it's a blanket. Right? So because you'll just kind of squeeze it just a little bit. It's not hot. Squeeze it just a little bit. Get them covered on everyone and it's still sizzling away. Then you take, I probably had in my glass probably an inch of water, maybe. I mean, you'll know. And you just pour water in there because your pan is pretty hot.
Them.
You steam them and then you put your lid on them and you leave it alone. Don't do anything for about 5 minutes. And I did 5 minutes and I felt that was good. But they said to do 5 to 7 minutes. You just want to make sure that your pork is cooked. But it was fully cooked at 5 minutes and it was fine. And so then what happens is those little blankety bits, they get crispy.
Oh, I like it.
And it's not just that, it's really, really good because it's just perfect. And the top was steamed. And then after you take that off, then you can, we put that, the Thai chili sauce on the top of it. And they were so good, but they totally fell apart. I mean, not fell apart like it didn't matter, but they showed in the video that people were taking with their fingers. And it's like, well, you really need a fork and you kind of need to cut it in half because that blanket, be civilized. That blanket didn't really stick to it. Does that make sense?
Oh, sure.
Because normally when you're doing a wonton,
your pork is fatty,
you're going to
so
fold
it makes sense.
Yeah. So it didn't really stick to it, but the wonton wrapper was really, really good. So it was really good. But I had a big pan and I don't know how many I made, but we didn't have a single one left. But I had a little bit of filling left. So then with my filling, I went ahead and made an egg roll bowl.
Sure.
So an egg roll bowl. So that's what I brought for my lunch today because I only made enough for like one. But you take that same filling, put it in the pan, and I just use that same pan, brown that up, and before it's just about when it's almost done, you just put in your cabbage and your carrot. And I always cheat, and I use the
Use the
coleslaw mix. Yeah. And then put that in there, stir it all up, cook everything, and it's just great. It's just egg roll bowl. That's what you call them too,
Yeah,
right?
that's
You
what
guys
we
make. Do you make it
We use
different?
I know I do it the same way. I use a regular head of lettuce only because I like to see my kids cry just a little bit while I'm cutting the cabbage for dinner. Then I put it in there. It's like, I don't like this. The cabbage tastes like nothing.
The cabbage.
It tastes like
just
sausage.
like the sausage. It has no taste to it.
They whine about it the whole time. They eat it. It's good. We like it. It's
I
enjoyable.
love it.
But
Love it. Well, they can put the chili sauce
Different
on
sauce
it.
on-
They
yeah.
must love the chili sauce. I mean,
They
I
get all
can
the
eat that
sauce
like soup.
right? Yeah, and it's not spicy for them or anything. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, but we do it the same way. We eat that quite a bit. The kids really
I love
like it.
and it's so easy. You can have from getting home to serving dinner. You're talking 10 minutes. I mean, it's fast.
super fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Add a little bit of rice in your rice cooker. You're good to go. Mm-hmm. So
We
yeah.
like it. We might have to try the blankets.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was kind of cute. And your kids like to cook and they like that little interactive thing. It's almost like our little skillet pizza things, you
Yeah.
know. You just tucked it around there a little bit and steamed it, but it was really good. We were talking
good.
about it yesterday and I said, well, I'll bring you one, let you know. Well,
Didn't bring me one, but let us know. It's good. Okay,
it
we'll
was
try it.
good. Yeah, try it. Try it. So anyway. All right. Anything else that we talked about this morning that we were going to? No. We might think of it. We're not done. If you think we're done talking, no. Buckle up. But let's open our first box. It's always funny that what they send them in, it never ever says fabric on the outside.
No.
It's drug plastics.
Yep. Farm.
Oh. This has a distinctly Northcott. Oh, look at that one.
Move this guy out.
Dragonflies and dandelions.
Dandelion puffs. My kids were out blowing dandelion puffs yesterday, so you guys better not get caught by your dad. We're all gonna get it.
This is really pretty.
Ooh,
That's right. Yeah. Oh, what's that? What is this?
That is gorgeous. Maybe an ombre.
Could be, yeah, an ombre or
It could be a
panel.
double border. Oh, I don't know if it's panel. Maybe it's panel.
I don't know what it is.
Beautiful running yardage.
We're gonna get the plastic off and open them.
And I think there's 2 more boxes that might go with it.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of
whisper.
Northcott. We might have to dig a little bit to see what goes with what, but as far as you know, we'll be right back. But who knows? All right. Whew.
All right.
Beautiful. Really, 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 really nice. So, it's called Whisper.
It's called Whisper. It's very teal and white. It's really, really pretty. And it's dandelions and dragonflies.
Yes. And I think we should show, so let's show you the panel first. Oh, look at that. Look how rich. It looks really good in the camera.
Yeah, it does.
Look how pretty that is. So the panel is, of course, 24 by 40, maybe 42, but really, really pretty.
Really pretty.
Oh, really, really pretty.
Love that.
And then there's a bunch of others. The only pre-cuts that we got 10-inch squares.
Yes.
And I don't know, I guess it's because probably that's all they did, don't you
They
think?
don't do always all of the pre-cuts.
Yeah.
They might have done also 5-inch squares, but as you look up close, you'll realize 5-inch squares is not going to do it what you need.
Now, did you open?
I have not peeked at that one yet. No.
So it is just classic Northcott. Those of you guys that are Northcott fans, you know, their stuff is very, very recognizable. I think it's so beautiful. I think that the way that they do kind of the tonal shades is just so pretty. And then there's different things that are just sort of classic pieces that we see with them all the time. And this is their, is it called Toscana?
Toscana. Yep. And that's
Toscana.
called Agency.
And so that's there. And then this one is also a classic piece. And this is, what is this one called? It's called like Rain or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. You see this a lot with them. The teal is so pretty. This is that pebbles that you'll see. And then here now, with this particular collection, can you see the,
Yeah.
oh, that is
So
beautiful.
pretty.
Such a pretty, rich color. And then the blue. So look at this stripe. Oh my gosh. Tiniest little hint of purple in there. Very, very, very subtle, but mostly it's just that green and blue. And then this is that same print as this one. It's just in that rich blue. This is a really nice background color. Marbly. Oh, and then now we're getting into the dandelions. And it's just what's really cool about that, depending upon how you cut it up and how you use this, it will all look different and you'll only sometimes see what it is, which I think is so much fun. Beautiful. And then here, you've got the dragonflies starting in there. Love them. They eat their weight in no-see-ums. Good
bug.
These are a very, very, very good bug. And then, let's see.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it is ombre. Wow. Okay, those of us that are working on those Bargellos. Wow. So if we sell out of the panel, or you want something a little bit bigger, sorry, I probably moved that just as you were focusing. That's really nice. Really, really nice.
That's really pretty.
It's beautiful. We didn't get backing.
Oh, you know, there is one really long box back there.
Oh,
It could be. We might have.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
There is
Because
a long box back there.
sometimes they'll do an extra wide that looks like this. I didn't see one. Ooh, that's pretty. Really cool texture. Here's another stripe. We already saw it in the blue. This is in that green and teal. Oh, a little bit larger. Dandelion. Beautiful. And then this one is the same as that one, but see that color? This is a little bit bluey teal and more greeny teal. Those. Beautiful. And you can see it with, yeah, because you can see really obviously the blue.
Yeah.
The teal. And then do you want to show the,
Yeah, I think we should.
we should. So what happens, so Northcott is really, Northcott does this thing where they'll do a screen print of a quilt. And it's an option that we can get them if we want them. And it's only an option if you order the entire collection. And so sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Oftentimes when we do, it might be something that we'll donate or we might quilt it up kind of quickly. But it's really fun. So what will happen is in these, and this particular one, oh, you did say you had them out.
Out the plastic for you.
So this is the pattern, Gone to Seed. Yep. Super cute. And it shows the back of it on there for how much you need for the, depending if you're doing a light background or that kind of really pretty teal background. And so this is a screen print of the quilt. So somebody makes it and then they do a digital image of the quilt top. The top is right here.
And we do not sell the screen prints.
No.
But there are opportunities where we do fundraising where we will quilt these up and then we will sell these for donations. So you might see them sometime in the future.
We've given a bunch to
Jordan and Brittany.
Brittany. We've given a bunch to Shelley and Joe because they have give them to foster children. So
and it's just basic strip piecing, and this is foundation piecing, so paper piecing. So it makes it super, super fast.
But it's good because then you get a little idea of the size of the quilt and what it looks like. So it is kind of fun.
And it's one size, and that size was 54 by 72.
Yeah. And they just did it two different colorways depending upon what your background
And again,
piece
you
is.
could also, instead of using the actual panel, which they used here, you could use the ombre piece.
You could.
If you want it more dandelion.
Yeah. Less dandelion. Oh, more dandelion, less
dragonfly.
dragonfly.
Which I don't know you don't want that, but
Yeah.
options.
Right. This is like a booklet.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on here.
It's a big quilt,
She
though.
also gives you
Oh, a swatch page. I love a swatch
swatch
page.
page.
Especially if it is kind of like a block of the month or there's lots of pieces to it or it's a large quilt. It's really nice so you know when she's saying purple, it's really your brown. I love a good swatch page.
because this has got a lot going on.
And this is 88 square, one size.
Oh, it's going to be massive.
Yeah.
And it's taking, I guess it must be the background is like 4 yards. And then a half, 1 1/3, a quarter, a third. So it takes a bunch of them. But I want to see this. It's always fun too because, you see the picture on the pattern, you go, oh, that's kind of cute. But when you see it, when you really see it, which is why it's so nice to go into a quilt shop and see samples.
Yeah.
You get to really see, what does that quilt really look like? Oh, I didn't realize it was so big. Oh, I can see now why you used black for a background or whatever.
Or to see it also in your colors. so many of people come in and they struggle thinking, oh, I love this pattern and I want it in these colors, or, you know, I love this pattern, but I just cannot see it in a different color.
This is humongous. Okay.
I can't believe they screen print
I know.
queen size quilts for us, but
I know.
the things they do for their local quilt shops.
I know.
Look how pretty that is.
That is gorgeous.
I don't have a teal room.
I know. It's coming out. Do you feel like it's coming out a little bit more green?
More green.
Well,
It's teal and blue. I mean, they just saw the fabric.
I mean,
so.
you just saw the fabric, yeah, so you know, but that's
Pretty.
gorgeous. That is really pretty.
Gorgeous. And that one was called Above the Below.
Above the Below.
That's pretty.
Awesome.
That'd be really fun.
Okay, so what we did is we did open, was there 6 boxes? I don't remember how many.
Yes.
We see there was one of the collection, which we're going to show you in a minute. So we're going to move this and put that there. But the other thing that was in there only...
let me show you this.
It's on the extra wide.
Yeah, and I believe it is, the ombre.
Is there only one?
Yeah. But,
Oh my gosh, look at the size of that dandelion.
I know, right?
See, I am horrifying because what I will do is I will just get some of this, 2 yards of this, and a minky, and I'll quilt this and just make a really fun throw because it's all about, this image. Oh, I can't wait to see it.
Oh, look how big it is. I love the scale of this one.
This is some big wishes. Let's put this on the floor.
And that's the best part about the 108 is it's the scale. Like, we love this one, but now they've made it. It's 108 inches wide.
It's Jurassic. What is top? I don't know what's top and bottom, but we're going to show you this way. So here's from the dark to the light. Look at this.
That's got to be like a 14-inch circle right there.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Here it is to the light.
Yeah. Light. Oh, yeah. Come to here. And this is 108. You keep going. Keep going.
You see that?
Yeah, there. And then now keep going. Keep going. Keep going. So here's
gorgeous.
108.
This would be really hard to cut up into a margello.
It would be really hard
Just
to
gonna
cut
put
up.
that out there.
This just has to be back.
Oh. It is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Once again, not enough of this one.
Yeah. So if you get the 90-inch minky, and if you get 3 yards of it, right?
Or get a 3-yard cuddle cut.
And yeah, or a 3-yard cuddle cut. Yeah. And then 3 yards of that, then you 90 inches of that. Then you have this
2.5
great big,
yards.
huge queen size throw.
If you're wanting to keep it because it's the colors of a daughter-in-law or a sister-in-law, and you're like, oh my gosh, someday we're going to do a quilt out of this, get 3 yards. 3 yards will back anything you make.
Yeah.
You'll have 108 by 108 inch square. If you're
And if you have
quite
leftover,
sure.
fantastic.
Yeah, nothing to complain about there.
Beautiful borders. Yeah. Okay, we're going to move this out of the way, and then we have another really cool... Oh, no.
Do you want to show these?
I was thinking oh, yeah, that was what I was
I didn't
thinking.
take the plastic off, but
That's okay, we can do
give me
it.
just a minute. I'll take the plastic off.
Take plastic off. So, Anna Marie Horner. Oh my gosh, I love her stuff. And in fact, oftentimes people come in and they say, what's some of your favorite fabric? We walk over there. She's got the coolest things. And in fact, I might even take my phone and just kind of show you some of the stuff. And I think what sometimes happens with her fabric is that it's so big and
It's hard to see on a boat.
fantastic that you just almost don't know what to do with it. But what you want to do is one of those quilts that it's just too pretty to cut up. You know, so anything where it takes some larger squares or like the timber or big strips, wood piles, something like that where it's just, I really just want to see the fabric because her stuff is just awesome. I mean, look at this. Can you see? And see, look at the texture.
It's a moth with no tummy.
It's a moth. Isn't it funny how that happens every time? It's like
the universe knows. But our topic is of the day. It's
the universe knows. We have attracted this to us. It is this great big moth. And I wish, I don't know if Anne can zoom in.
Bluey, periwinkly. I think they can see it pretty good.
Oh, it's just beautiful. And, again, we've talked a lot about the whole collage and the collage retreat. This is that kind of fabric that is just super fun. Cut up some of those and just find that perfect spot for this great big moth, to be something. Oh, I love
Hummingbird.
This. And echinacea. I love coneflower, echinacea, whatever you call it. I love it. And one of my favorite fabrics with hers is all of that echinacea that she did in like every color.
Yeah. You see that?
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Super fun. I love this.
This one's definitely butterflies.
one.
Look at that. It's kind of a light purple. I feel like it's coming through very royally purple.
No,
it's a
nice
lighter purple, but
medium purple maybe. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
I love the floral line work in the background. Gorgeous. So these are 3 new ones for Anna Marie. She has her own category. I put everything all in there. So I have some flat quarter packets. I have any other pre-cuts. So these 3 will be the top of her section.
She just has fun stuff. So cool. She has some white on white. It's kind of like more parchment on parchment, creamy, of some of her textures that I just don't know why we even still have some. That's one of those. Why is this still here?
Yeah.
What are you guys thinking? But yeah, love her stuff. Super exciting stuff.
Okay.
All right.
We're going
Anna Marie Horner.
Move this away. Whisper.
Whisper.
We're going to move these, and then we have one more collection from Northcott we'll show you.
This is the one that is one of my favorite fabrics in the entire store. I think that is just the coolest fabric. And see, this is her little echinacea, her coneflower print. So she's got it in a bunch of different colors. Here it is in the blue. Here it is in a multicolor. I know, isn't that just fantastic? And look at this. I just think her stuff is super exciting. And then this down here, see, she even has it like in like a soft little backgroundy color. Look how cool that is. I just love her stuff. I think it's just super exciting. Fun, right? Oh, sorry. Maybe that's it. Well, there's others down here. All right, this is like super fantastic.
Yeah, and this looks like maybe a new basic.
We should know these things,
It's
but
called
since we're just now opening them.
Mirage.
Mirage. So we must have gotten all of it. So all of the current colors. And I think typically what happens is that companies will test a design and see if we really like it as a background or not. I feel like this is fairly similar to Chroma.
It is. I think it's less texture or less color than Chroma. Chroma is usually like 3 colors. Think like grunge in Northcott world. And so this is a little, think more like thatch maybe, where it's really just 2 color. It's 1 color in 2 shades.
Watercolory.
I really like it.
It really is beautiful.
It's a great texture.
It really, really is beautiful. And what I really like is that what'll happen with the companies is that when they have a designer that comes up with something and then they put when we are looking at the fabric and what we want to pick, they'll say, oh, by the way, if you want the perfect blue, the perfect red, the perfect whatever, they have those suggestions. So that's how we always add and end up with so many different you know, the grunge pieces, the watercolory pieces.
It was like that Toscana piece from the Dandelion.
The Toscana piece. Yeah. We do that all the time. We'll get those suggested ones and then they just end up on the color wall. So that's why people come in and say, oh, well, where's your Toscana section? It's like, well, it's kind of everywhere because it would be with the fabrics that it came with. And then when most of that fabric is gone, things might get dispersed and it ends up in different places. And so I think that's typically what happens even with other shops is that we try to get stuff so that it all goes together. So that if you really like this, these are the pieces that go with it. But if you're coming in searching for, oh, I have this piece of fabric and I have this really weird random green and what goes with it, we always say the same thing. It's like, well, you just kind of have to search. I'll come with you a little bit, but it could be anywhere. And so this is kind of fun because then what will happen when we order all of it, we tend to watch to see, well, did it go really well? Did everybody really like it? What was the first color to go? I would say that in our shop, we sell an awful lot of green, an awful lot of blue, purple.
Purple's hard to find in this shop.
Purple's really hard. Purple goes really well. Everybody's making purple stuff. And so
we'll see how it sells. And because sometimes it is, yes, a basic, but maybe not a basic in our shop. That we don't, oh, this texture is a little too much, a little too similar to something else that sells really well. That, okay, good to know. it might move on from it. But
the other nice thing about a basic is that typically what you think is, well, since it's basic, then they always have it in stock. They do not.
They have to print it just like everybody else.
Yeah. And so they might have some in the warehouse, but, there's a likelihood that we can get that same bolt again, but that doesn't mean we're going to have it next week.
Right.
So when somebody says, well, can you order more? My answer is always, yeah, but... how long do you want to wait?
Right.
And some people say it doesn't matter. I'm just going to wait. Call me when it comes in. And other people, no.
The other small risk you take with doing that and not getting, I'm going to get 2 yards now. If I need more, I'll come back. Get what you think you need. Get a little bit more than what you think you need. Because even if we don't have this, and yes, we can reorder it and it comes in, not necessarily the same dye lot.
Right.
So that little tweak might be a little more green than blue, but it's still that teal, so it still sits inside that this is the color, but it might look a little different from the one you currently have.
Yeah.
Some people have all went through with the black scenario. That, oh my gosh, this is the black I have and I cannot find this black. I know it was Kona, but this Kona black is not the same. Well, it's a dye lot. Dye lots can make or break you. If you're a knitter, you know.
That's right.
Dye lots are everything.
That's right.
So keep that in mind too. Even though it is a basic, I will still get more than what I need for a project, but know that if I really do like this one for another project, okay, this is what I want, but I might have to get a whole new piece because it might not really match. Or it matches enough that dispersed between 16 blocks, no one's gonna know.
Right. So, right. And if it's one last little tidbit, but I feel like this is why you're here, right?
We're going to give you information.
Share you things that we've learned along the way over the past 30 years. So the other thing is that if there is a background color or a wedding color, or this is my daughter-in-law's favorite color or whatever, and you know that it's right, get it. And get 3 yards of it. 3 yards is that magic number where I would have enough for background probably, use it as a key piece, maybe a border, whatever, but have it. And then if you have it in your pantry and available, you know that this is that blue that she really likes. This is that burgundy that she really likes. This is that peach, that is going to go with everything. Then you do have it. Because people will say all the time, well, how much fabric do you generally buy? I never buy less than a yard. Yeah. Ever. And then if it's something that I feel like is pretty consistent in my repertoire, then I'll buy 3 yards. That's that. Which is why my pantry is full. And, but that's okay.
It doesn't matter.
It's all right. Someday I'm going to retire and sew all day, every day, and I will run out.
Yes.
Or there's going to be a snowstorm. I always hope for that. It's like, all the roads are closed. I can't go anywhere. I must stay inside and sew. Yeah. Anyway. All right. So Brianna's going to go around the other side, and then we're going to show you how gorgeous this is. And then she's going to tell you the color names so that you know what they are. It's just beautiful. I love the teal and the aqua into the blues. That is a gorgeous burgundy. That is a perfect burgundy. Is it coming out the right color for you?
This burgundy's a little bright. This is like coupe colors right here.
These are cougar colors. That's exactly right. Yeah, and this is a clear red. This is a tomato red.
Yeah, and those are coming through a little orangey, but if you know my camera, you know.
I know. Lori said what it was. There was something about a...
But we can definitely see it's dark, medium, light. So we can kind of see that it's an orangey red.
And probably, we mention this all the time, that the little image that you see online will be the right color, because that's what we get from them. So this is kind of the charcoal-y gray. What do they call that one?
They called that one ebony.
Ebony. Oh, so I wouldn't necessarily say black, but it's definitely more gray. And this is kind of taupey, creamy.
And that one is taupe.
Taupe, okay. And then the blues, so if you're looking at there's a lot of blues here, but this is really more, I would definitely say teal and aqua, and this kind of a light blue, but what are they calling these? What is this one?
Sea glass, Bermuda,
sure.
Adriatic?
Adriatic?
Yeah.
Yeah, oceany, sure, okay. And then we're going to go into the purple and periwinkle before we get into the clear blues. And so beautiful kind of lavendery color.
Lavender.
And this one I would say is, lilac. Okay.
Yeah, lilac.
And then what's this
lapis.
one? Lapis.
And Bahama blue.
And this is just a really nice clear blue and a really nice clear blues. This one you could almost think of as periwinkle also. And then a light blue and then navy. What is this one?
Navy.
Navy. Okay. And then a gray.
They call it smoke.
Smoke. And this is burgundy. This is absolutely a perfect burgundy color. And if you haven't seen, maybe I'm going to open this up so that you can see what we mean by the texture. Oh, it's just this beautiful, it's just two colors, you know, and it's just watercolory. You can think that you see a flower in there, and if so, we can do a ink blot test, but it's really just swirly watercolor.
And they call that one sangria.
Sangria. Gorgeous. And then this one is just a nice clear red.
Yeah,
just
like
a perfect red.
Christmas Cardinal.
Red. Cardinal. Yeah, Christmas red. And this one is a tomatoey red.
Candy apple.
Candy apple. Very nice. Gorgeous orange, but it's just a really nice orange.
Apricot.
Apricot.
This one definitely looks like a pumpkin. It looks very bright in the camera, but think
no, it's
pumpkin
not
orange.
Yeah. No, it's beautiful. And then peachy. What is this one?
That one is called hibiscus.
Hibiscus.
That color's coming through really good.
Oh, I love that one. Okay, and then we got pink.
That one is petal.
And we have
kind of a ballet super pink.
Yeah.
Sunshine.
Sunshine. This definitely is a bright yellow. Really, really nice, bright yellow. And then this gorgeous lime green. And isn't this funny? This is the only green. Why do we have a dark green?
I don't know. They're the next wave of colors for sure.
Yeah.
This one's candy, green apple.
Green apple. Yeah. And we're missing dark green. I don't know. And then
vanilla.
Vanilla. Yeah.
I feel like vanilla would look great with the dandelions we just opened. And I feel like these blues would too. The navy, what color is this one? Bahama blue. And even if you wanted to throw in the lilac or whatever, you really could put an accent. I feel like that one.
Yeah.
Lapis would look good too.
And then this one too. We got from Northcott two completed, digital screen printed quilt tops for you. And we'll just show you what they are. So they're kind of fun. So is this one a big one?
That one looks really big.
84 by 84. And so the pattern looks like this. Here's the backing. You'll be able to find that. It's called Chromatic Carpenter. Oh, because it's carpenter wheel. It's a carpenter wheel. Oh, yeah. So it's humongous.
Look how pretty that is.
Oh, that is gorgeous. Yeah, so here's your carpenter wheel
and
block.
All it is squares and half square triangles.
Yeah.
It looks super scary.
No.
But it's squares and half square triangles. Yeah. That is it.
Yeah.
It's just less quality time with your sewing machine and your iron. Maybe a little bit of trimming.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And again, it's always kind of fun. So we do end up with these every once in a while. And yeah, it's kind of nice if somebody just wants to do something really, really fast for some sort of a project. Then
this one is called Seaborn. This a storm at
sea.
50 by 50. Again, it's just square in a square box. Mm-hmm. That's all. It's pretty simple. I love also they have on the back. They have other colorways. So if you don't want to do the blue, purple, aqua, you could do the orange and yellow one is really pretty.
Storm at Sea is a pretty fun quilt to make. Yeah. We've talked about this before because we always pick some kind of a basic project to do for our beginning retreats that we do because our hosted retreats occur in May, June, September, and October. Mm-hmm. And we always pick one. And I think this year, I don't remember which one. I think maybe Bargello was kind of that beginning technique one that we're doing. But a Storm at Sea is a really good one because it's just a square and a square, and then there is a little 60-degree angle. But that block is easy to make, and it's what creates all of that movement where you think you're seeing circles. Yeah. And it's a really fun one, too, because if you end up with just kind of a black and white, like a graph of the Storm at Sea, and then you do some coloring.
It's pretty impressive.
It's pretty cool. Or Pinterest it and look for some of those pictures. It's pretty cool what you can end up doing with the Storm at Sea. So it's a top pattern for me, I think. It's always one that looks really cool.
Yeah, I like it. What I realized on this one is she also put in here foundation paper piecing pieces if you want to paper piece it. And she also did templates if you would prefer to do triangles.
That's kind of nice. So whatever
she's done it all, which is really, really cool. It's Dragonfly Quilting Design Studio. So really cool. So whether you want to do it square in a square with how probably we would do it foundation piecing if you are more comfortable paper piecing, or if you want a template.
Yeah.
She's covered all those little check marks so that you
very nice. You get to pick. And so this is just look how cool that is.
Just 50 by 50. Look how pretty that is.
Isn't that great?
Beautiful.
I think that's great.
And of course, you could make it larger by making more blocks,
Sure.
putting a border on it. This one doesn't have a border on it, so you could do other things on it to make it larger if you want it to be red.
Just add the borders for the color that you like.
Really, really cool.
Just a few fabrics. Very cool. All right.
And no pre-cuts for this one, which is odd for a basic, especially for us not dating in that, but you never know. We could see it in 2 weeks from now. We are also bad about getting pre-cuts when it comes to Northcott and other things. I don't know why. But it's occasionally they don't do them.
Yeah.
And they'll do it maybe when they put out the next set of colors, they'll do pre-cuts for all of the colors. But yeah, super cool. All right.
And then we have a couple of boxes of notions. Notions, and I think that there's something else in there.
Something heavy. Okay.
So, yeah.
We'll clean the table off and get to notions. Alrighty.
Okay, so kind of funny. So Anna said that in all of the comments that it keeps coming up to do a video about a day in the life, you know, of what, how long does it really take to film this? It takes forever. And we've been talking about that. I think we're going to work on it next week to try to do, but I think it should be the whole week.
I think that should be a week.
Because I think some of you guys can't figure out why are you only open to the public for 20 hours a week? It's like, because we are running our butts off the rest of the time.
From 8 to 11, we are busy.
We are busy. And so I think it might be kind of fun to see what happens kind of behind the scenes thing. And Anna does such a great job with doing it kind of fast. I mean, just be little snippets and you don't have to, you know, suffer through all of the stuff, but just to see how it happens, the stuff that comes in, the deliveries.
We're going to try to do that between now and before retreat.
Yeah, we'll just get some, some footage of it, the dog.
Lizzie is very distracting. Between her and Maisie, I don't even know how we get anything done.
I know. Or Harper.
Yeah.
What day was Harper here working?
Saturday.
Friday, Saturday. Oh my gosh, that was fun. I had to go rescue someone because she asked them, this is typical. This is a typical Harper. Do you need some help?
You're being polite. Yes, that was your first mistake.
Yes. Yeah. So she says, do you need some help? Yes, I need help finding. And then I don't remember what it was. Something very specific. Maybe it was ocean fabric or whatever. Well, Harper knows exactly where everything is. Oh, I know where that is. I'll show you. So she takes them back to show her. And then the next thing I know is probably 5 minutes later, she's on this tour with them. Oh, and I'll show you where the flowers are. And oh, these are where the ballerinas. And so she's just going through and they're following her. It's like, that is not what they're,
let them go back to the ocean.
Take them back. That's not what they want. But, you know, it's fun because she does know where everything is and she likes it. And she just likes to chat.
Yes, she's chatting.
Where she gets that chattiness.
Not from me.
Weird. I can't wait for her to take over.
She's pretty fun.
She is really fun. She's so sweet.
Yeah, she's
just very kind.
Very nice.
Yeah, really fun. All right. Okay, so we've got some rattly boxes. There's two here.
Yeah.
So
one small and one little bigger.
Yeah. So this one is a Moda. And so it's got, that's fun. It's got someone was just asking if we had more flannel pre-cuts because at the moment we have, what else is in here? At the moment we have the blue, what's it called? Stormy?
Oh, with the fat quarters? Yeah.
Yeah.
The woolies.
The woolies. And so this one is the multicolored one.
What's this Colors called? Volume 2. And but what's really nice about the Made with Studio ones is they're all really beautiful flannel. They're all tonable. They're all different textures.
Yeah.
So you have all of these colors.
Yeah.
You can kind of see. You've got all those colors in there, and they're just different textures. You might have some textures repeated, but you're going to have a nice little value in there.
Yeah.
So 10 inch squares and 5 inch
10 inch squares. And then we also have them in the blue ones.
Yeah. And I have all of the woolly flannel pre-cuts all in one section. So I'll move that to the What's New. So if you're in the market for some flannel pre-cuts, you can hunt all of them in one place. These are
huge. This is just in time for shop hops and quilt shows. Look how cute that is. So it's a great big bag.
Elizabeth Hartman fans.
Elizabeth Hartman. And on this side, it does say Elizabeth Hartman and Moda.
18 by 22.
That is a great big bag.
It's deep though too. I mean, we've got an 8-inch.
Yeah, that's great.
8-inch wide.
That's a really good
That's
bag.
nice.
And it's canvas. Super heavy.
Super nice. Easy to wash.
Yeah, really, really nice.
I love it.
So that had weird random things in it. And then this one.
Cute. Did these
is quite a bit bigger.
Did these come out of it?
Yeah. With
Oh.
more of those. Okay, so
well, we already admitted to them that we were being.
we already admitted, right? That so no one had them in stock. They were popular everywhere. Everyone was out of them. So we ordered a bunch from Checker, a bunch from E.E. Shank, and so now
which is good. Finally coming.
Which is good because I think we have 2 left.
Yeah.
So now, we got you. Yeah. And then also,
120-inch tape measure. This is a purple one. What are these? Magic pins. These are just the basic straight pins. They're nice and grippy on the top, and they're also heat resistant. So they're easy to pull out of your project, and you won't melt them. Same thing with these flat flower head pins. These are also heat resistant, so you won't melt them. But they're nice and flat, so it's really nice if you're doing any kind of appliquing, trying to mark anything. If you're trying to mark for a mitered border, the flathead flower pins are really nice because they are flat. Your ruler will rest right over the top of them, and they won't be rolling all over the place underneath you. Dome threaded needle case. This one's really nice. You can have, I think, 10 needles already threaded, poked in there, wrapped super nice. So as you're stitching in the car, at the campfire, at a baseball game, whatever it might be, you can be stitching when your needle's empty. You can put that away and pull out nicely a freshly threaded needle and just keep on stitching.
It is magical how they all have that same little track. So you pull out that needle, it is not tangled. So it's fantastic. So if you have trouble with your vision, threading all of those needles, just take it. Hey, will you thread these and load these for me?
Mom brings them with her threads. I just need these threaded, and we can.
Yes.
And then you can just keep on going.
And again,
here you go, tape.
And we can never catch up. So we have 1 inch in stock. Now we are back to having 1/2 inch in stock.
But we're out of
2 inch.
Coming next week. We'll have more.
And then these must be 2 new colors.
Oh, must be. This one's called Lemonade.
So we have
this is Thimtech. That is that kind of that rubbery tape to make thimbles, so that you can wrap whatever figure you want, or all of them. Depending on when you have it wrapped, it no longer wants to. That's the figure you don't want to use.
It's fantastic. This one's called Acid Wash. It's kind of
really teal-y.
Yeah. And then we have purple, white, and pink in stock. But yeah, it works. It really does work good. This has been really popular. So 2 fun new colors.
I would think it would also probably work if you did some free motion quilting.
Oh, yeah.
But you just wanted to like coat a few fingers or maybe your palms to be a little more grippier, and it would create that kind of grip to your fabric.
Absolutely.
So you really could do something without buying expensive gloves or not knowing what you need before, give it some try with this before you buy really expensive gloves. Find out, oh, gloves aren't what I need.
Yeah.
I really just need my palm and my finger, and I can do whatever I need or whatever.
Right.
Oh, solid strips. So 2.5 inch strips in solid white and solid black to go along with whatever other jelly roll you're working on. If you just don't want to cut up your background, but you'll cut up your other fabric, need a little convenience piece.
Yeah.
We also, I also got it, I think, on Monday, I put away solid white, solid black, just yardage, and fig tree cream.
Fig tree cream.
Our favorite creamy background that looks good, whether it's pastels or super bright.
Right. We used to call it banana, but it really is called fig tree cream. And it's really, really nice that if you have bright fabrics, but you don't want white and you don't want black, it's funny. If you really look around, we take you on a tour of the shops. Yeah, we use it all the time. And you'd never know, well, that's yellow. It's not. It's this fig tree cream. It's magical. Soft banana. Beautiful color. We love it. Yeah, it works good for everything. Yeah. It's always the right answer.
Let me know if you need a swatch and you want to swatch it out at home.
We have swatches because,
not all you guys believe us.
Trust us. We have little swatches and we'll put one in there. It's like it goes with everything.
Yeah, the Desert Rose sampler was probably, I guess I made the Navajo Rose one recently, but my other shop sample I had made was the Desert Rose. And that one we put fig tree cream on the back, and that's with Kaif and super bright fabric.
Yeah.
And it is. You would never know it's a pale yellow.
We put it on the back, our background with some batiks for our dumpster diving pattern. So yeah.
Any floral looks beautiful with.
It does.
It's good. It's keeper.
It's weird. It just weird. Is a perfect fabric, and we have been touting the wonderfulness of this fabric for years.
A long time. Every time.
20 years.
When I don't think Amy has said anything, but when we had our other motor rep, we'd always be, oh, but they're going to redo their colors. Don't get rid of fig tree cream.
Don't get rid of fig tree cream.
It's a weird color. Leave it. Don't get rid of anything. So we always had our foot in the door of, don't get rid of it.
And when we reorder it, we get 5 bolts at a time. Yep. Because we go through so much of it. So fig tree cream.
Fig tree cream. All right.
Okay. We have a big, huge mess here. So I don't even know how many boxes we opened. But yeah, there's stuff everywhere. Weird stuff. But so let's see.
So a lot of Northcott. So we saw Whisper, which was dandelions and dragonflowers, the perfect combination. Some really pretty patterns to go with that one. And then Anna Marie Horner, 3 new pieces to go with her gorgeous pieces that Mom showed you.
Love her stuff.
Beautiful. Mirage, a new basic or soon to be basic, hopefully, from Northcott with 2 really cool patterns and easy ones that look really impressive, knowing that they're just 2 simple blocks. Yeah. So I always love that one.
And then these, are you going to put these in pre-cuts or are you going to put them in flannel?
I will put them in pre-cuts. I have flannel pre-cuts in a section all by themselves. I'll move it up to what's new so you guys can see all of the flannel pre-cuts we have. And again, it's not very many at the moment, but they're all together.
Yeah, not very many.
They come in waves. Yeah. And then a few basic notions, a few pre-cuts. More alpha clippies if you have.
More alpha clippies. Well, even Marge was saying, do I really want these? Yes. Yes, I need 2. Because once you've taken them home and you have everything so perfectly organized, you can't take that A.
Yeah. Off. No, you can't. You can't just change it out.
No, I need 2.
Yeah. I like them. But I'm a clippy girl instead of a pinny girl. I'd rather clip everything together because heaven knows that baby's going to come in and, it's a pokey and take it and run.
She loves her pokies.
She transfers one pin cushion full of pins into the other pin cushion pins.
She loves to do it.
That's what she does when she sits in the throne with me. And then fends off the cat.
Beads.
Or beads.
She likes to bead.
Those, what are they called? Those big beads.
Pony beads.
Pony beads. Pipe cleaners.
She loves them.
Perfect combination. She loves sitting there.
She doesn't put anything in her mouth. I mean, she's old enough now. She's over 3.5.
Yeah.
Almost.
So we don't have any weird, what does it taste like issues or beads in the nose.
Yeah, she's good.
We're past that.
That's a boy thing. Don't you think? The beads in the nose and the peas. Why do you put a pea in your nose?
We're hiding them. Smuggling them off of the plate.
Stop it. I'm not going in after it. Yeah, that's a baby boy thing. I mean, in my life, it was. All right. Made me think of something else, but now I don't remember. Anyways. Oh, I know what I was going to say. The alpha clippies. We do still have some of the pins in stock. If you would rather have the pins because you're doing it on your design wall, then we do still have some of those. So
yes, right. Very cool.
Okay. Whew.
All right.
Thank you guys so much. We mentioned it this morning, but we say it all the time. We really do appreciate that you hang out with us. And we really like in your order, so many of you say hello or, love hanging out or, you make some comment about what we were talking about.
It's a joke.
We like that. We love the friendship factor, which is super important for us. And so anyway, thanks so much. And we'll see you soon. Bye.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.